Hello, my name is Mike Pfaff, and this is my YouTube channel, Living in the Illusion. Now, on our board, we have our subject that we used in the last video, and this is the model that we used. And as a slight review, I'll reference this last video up here, but this is what it was about. It's amazing how powerful your beliefs are. How powerful your beliefs are. And what are beliefs? Beliefs are what you take to be true for you. Now, how do you create beliefs? You do it from experiences. You have certain experiences, and those experiences that you have develop a feeling in the body. Okay? And when you have an experience, a feeling in the body, you have a memory. And when you have, it just isn't one memory that creates a belief. I'm pausing for a moment because that's not necessarily true. Shock and awe can create beliefs like that immediately. Shock and awe. Natural disasters, wars, accidents, unusual physical abuse or sexual abuse or emotional abuse. Shock and awe can change your belief system immediately. But usually it takes many experiences before you come to the understanding, oh, this is a pattern. So that when event A over here happens, an experience, the result is always B. And so after a while, you develop the understanding at a very deep level, at a subconscious level, that experience here causes feelings here. Now, we also made a normal probability curve of your memories, because everything is usually normal. And so it's also called a hat curve or a bell-shaped curve, where 50% is on one side, the good side, and 50% is kind of on the opposite side. And so between these small lines down here, 95% of the bell-shaped curve is going to be normal. Not good, not bad, okay. Outliers are on outside of the normal part of the curve on both sides. If you have more positive experiences and good feelings in the body, tremendous feelings, wonderful. If, on the other hand, you have negative experiences, negative feelings in the body, terrible feelings, that is problematic in how you are going to operate in your world and see your world, create your world. So if you get the idea, if off the normal probability, if you have more good experiences, good feelings in the body, you are going to skew the curve to the positive side. And you will have a midline closer to the good side. If, on the other hand, you ruminate on all your bad experiences and think about them or expect them to happen, you're going to move or skew the normal probability curve to the negative side, and you will move off your center line to the negative side. And this is very problematic for PTSD, for depression, anxiety, psychic breakdowns, all kinds of stuff happen because of the way this curve is skewed. So that's what we talked about last time. And the fact that you need many experiences before beliefs are formed, and you have created your memories. All your memories are creations or constructions that you have made based upon older memories. So that's what we talked about in general. Maybe not so general. And now on with a new topic. And this is our subject for today. So let me read it off my little paper, because I ran out of room up there. The truth about simulation. Oh, simulation. It's a big topic now on the internet and on YouTube and in the science community, indicating we are living in a simulation. We may be in somebody else's brain of a much advanced society, or in their computer as a simulation. And therefore, we're not real. We're a simulation. And what is a simulation? Something that's made to look, feel, and behave like something else. Oh, well, we are in an illusion. And an illusion is something's there, but it's not what you think it is. Maybe that's the simulation. What's the next part? Its architect is you. Oh, I have a lot on the board. I'm having a little sunshine tea. Well, green tea and mint. It's probably going to be the last real sunshine tea because the weather is getting colder here in southern Michigan. But I'm still going to make it. The sunshine's on my patio, so I can make a little sunshine tea once in a while. Now, I have some things on the board, so you're going to have to use your imagination in looking at simulation. And it's a representation of what isn't there. That's kind of what a simulation is. Like a simulation for training pilots or astronauts. We have a simulation of an airplane cockpit where we can practice landing and taking off and doing kind of stuff like that. It's a simulation. It's not really an airplane. It's a simulation. It is a construction to represent what isn't there. And that's kind of what we're going to start with. Now on our board here, we have a few things. I want you to, you're going to have to use your imagination. So imagine this is a dark room. Dark room. Can't see things right in front of you. But you have a flashlight. Okay? So you have this is supposed to be a flashlight. Make believe it is. And you take your little flashlight and you move it around this very dark room. And here's a little spot of your flashlight, and in it you get information. And the information from the dark room through your flashlight is your sensory input as to what's in this dark room. Now you can only see what your light is shining on. So your senses are picking up little information, unique to each sense. Now this should not be unfamiliar to you because we have shared this before, that your senses are designed to pick up certain information. Doesn't pick up everything. They're not designed to do that. Your eyes are designed for certain wavelengths of energy, your ears, certain sound waves hitting your eardrum, certain frequencies, touch, the indication there, also taste and smelling. So they're all unique. And so with your little flashlight, you're picking up what your beam of light is exposing. And from that beam of light that allows your senses to pick up information, you create a model, a simulation of the dark space. So you have from here what your light, your flashlight is shining on. You're picking up information, and if you think about the standard model for the illusion, you create a model of this area. So here's a model of this area as interpreted through your belief system. It's not what's here. It is your best guess as to what's here. So you are creating inside of you a model of what you believe is in this dark room. Your best guess. So there's what's there. And everything is energy. Everything is energy. So as you take your light now and you shine it on another area in the room, you're going to get more different information. And you are going to develop another model of that information. What it means, what it should be, what it isn't. For you, again, based on your belief system. So you have another model over here of what that means. And then you move your light. Now, when you move your light, I dropped my paper. When you move your light, what happens to this stuff? Goes back to energy. As you move your light to another position. And when you move your light to another position, you make another model of that position. And then when you are through with that and move your light again, and what happens to that information? Goes back into darkness, goes back into energy. And then you make another model. And then you move it again and you make another model. And then you make another model. And then you make another model. And before you know it, you have a simulation of this dark room that you occupy. You have made a simulation of the area. You have made your world. And through this process of this flashlight shining on certain things, your world is there for you to navigate through. So simulation, which is a representation that you believe is there, so again, the power of your beliefs. You will believe this is your world, and you will operate within this world. Oh, you are a great creator. Now, what does A Course in Miracles talk about this? I want you to recognize you're the creator. You're the architect of this world that you have brought into being with your little flashlight, with your input data and the interpretation through your belief system. You bring this world into being. So let us look what A Course in Miracles has to say about this. And you'll see it up here. And here's what it is. He does not realize that he makes this world, for there is no world without him. There is no world without him. This world exists because you created it. This world does not exist if you are not here. Somebody else's world may exist, but it won't be like this. You're the architect of the simulation that you're making. And it's an illusion, because what you made, why there is something there, it's not what you think it is. Oh, how interesting is that? And I wrote this down as I was thinking about this. Who are you? Great creator that creates your world, this world, the way it is. You use the palette of the energy system here to create this. And then this energy system moves on and is no more. And this world is streaming. It's changing all the time. It's never the same and will never be the same. It's a simulation. We don't need a more advanced society to create a program in their computer to simulate this world. We have you. We don't need a giant computer, a supercomputer, let's just leave it at that. I was thinking of something else, but I can't think of it right now. Quantum computer. We don't need a quantum computer to create this world that you're living in. We have you. So, great creator, who are you that you can bend this energy in such a way to create this world? and begin to recognize this world exists only because of you. Without you, this world doesn't exist. Oh, there's much to talk about here in the illusion. I put a lot of this in the description, and so you can take a look at that. This is an illusion. An illusion doesn't mean there's nothing there. It means what's there is a disguise. It's something different than you think it is. It's a simulation of something else. Be good to yourself. And we'll look forward to seeing you next time here in the simulation, which is an illusion. Bye now.